You got a lot of people in chat to start today. Goddamn.
One day I'll start a stream and I won't forget to unmute myself. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
I'm here again with Waifu. Hey, Fuitara. Hey, Blind Coco. Am I going to be done before 8? I'll probably be done around 8. Usually I go between 2 and 3 hours. So hopefully I'll get to catch some of your stream then, because, you know, I assume you're probably streaming for more than 10 minutes. So, hopefully I'll get to catch it. But I'll probably miss the beginning. And thank you, Blind Coco. I've been trying a little harder on the thumbnails lately, so I'm glad you're liking them.
Oh yeah, Lizard.
Yeah.
I need a... What's it called? You need to stream from my screen.
Oh, yeah, here.
Before you even start.
Yeah. I always forget to do that.
God. How dare you forget?
There you go. Now let me think. Hold up. Let me pull up the list of things people donated for, because I need to see who needs money. We have some I was about to say some visits to village. We have some villages to visit. So let me check who needs that money.
True.
Lex needs money. Quan needs money. I bet Quan probably can get that money on his own. While pillaging their visit. Hey, Aaron Gedden. Hey, bisexual Midir. Hope y'all are doing well. Lex needs money because he's gonna buy the Paragon, or the Pursuit Band, so let's get him some villages. And Quan is gonna buy Paragon. But I think he should be able to get that money mostly on his own, because he's got one more map of arenaing.
One more map.
I'm gonna hold off on seizing this until I move some of my units down.
That's fair.
Oh yeah, so let me explain. I was telling Waifu that I'm very tired today, and I said I would explain why on stream.
Oh no.
So I go to bed last night around, I don't know, 12:30, 1 a.m., so like a little late for me. And, you know, I fall asleep. I'm sleeping like a baby. I'm going to be so well rested today. And then 4 a.m., an alarm starts going off. Not in our house. It was from a different house. I thought it was like a car alarm for a second. I actually like, walked outside to make sure it wasn't my car alarm. But it was my neighbors who are away for the holidays had some alarm in their house going off. And it went off for 10 hours?
Jesus.
So I did not get any sleep after that point.
No.
You have a love-hate relationship with this map? I would say I have, like, mostly a hate relationship with this map. Definitely
you have mostly
not
hate relationship
my
with Fire
favorite.
Emblem.
Wait, who's supposed to get return? Was it Aideen gets return?
I mean,
I know it's not
no,
Lachesis because people wanted me to train Lachesis
I wasn't
with
avoiding.
a sword.
let me see the
Hey, look. Evidently, I didn't save it. I'm gonna have to go through the stream for VOD and check, but I'm pretty sure it was Aideen.
Well, like, is it like in the description? Because
No, I think I typed it in and forgot to save it.
oh my god.
So I'll just have to go back in the VOD and check. I'm pretty sure it's Aideen.
Damn. Oh, no, I remember, yeah.
Was it for Deirdre?
It might have, because we do have to train Deirdre.
No, we don't have to train Deirdre. No one ever did that.
Oh,
Someone talked about doing that, but they didn't actually do it.
Oh. My brain.
But yeah, it might have been Deirdre. Here, we'll sell it to Deirdre and then I'll check before next stream and make sure I got it right. I know the main point was just to get it off of Lachesis. That was the point.
Yeah. To make you hell.
We need to get... We're gonna want to get Lewyn back to the home castle first. Just noticed I forgot to pull my mic down. Hopefully my audio is a bit better for y'all now.
Oh my god.
But yeah, also, Happy New Year's, everyone. I just realized I haven't streamed since New Year's.
Happy New Year.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions, waifu, or do you not do that?
To be less afraid. That's it. Just.
That's a good
I have
one.
a tendency to just get too anxious over basically everything.
Yeah, that's a good resolution.
So I'm gonna beat myself up to not beat myself up over it and just do it. Ayo.
Ooh. Is it still not telling me people gifted?
It might not. Here, on behalf of Blizzard, thank you, MMORPG Gal.
Oh, okay. Thanks, MMORPG Al. Much appreciated. I gotta fix that. I thought I did fix it.
God.
But thank you very much for the gifted memberships. Those of y'all that got the memberships, now you have emotes. You can put a cute little lizard in the chat. Anthony's Lord Macbeth is the foulest, most gold-obsessed man there is. He does nothing but torment us for his own profit. I wish I could kill him with my bare hands. Sorry, there's no punching in this game, sadly. I am pretty good into the new year. Pretty busy, as always. I started taking an art class, which I've been enjoying.
Ayo. Artist Lizard?
Yes, one day I strive to be good enough to draw something that I can put on the channel.
Hello, cat.
Yeah, I actually, to that end, my wife and I split the cost on cause she, like, went to art school. We split the cost on a drawing tablet, so now I can draw digitally.
Yo!
Well, in 2 days, once it shows up. Hey, Izzy. Any predictions for 2024? Do I think we get a new FE announcement? I feel like we'll probably get one this year, yeah. Maybe not, like, right away. But I would be surprised if we didn't get any FE news this year. What do you think, waifu? Do you think we'll get some FE news this year?
Probably.
Alright. You're wifey. Waifu.
Oh shit, sorry. Sire, we have a visitor. Lord Philat of Valhalla seeks an audience.
Lord Philat, I presume. Thank you for coming.
Is this me?
I don't think we've... has this guy talked?
I'm not sure.
Oh, here, I can do him if you want. Lord
Sure.
Sigurd, the Augustrian conflict has escalated into full-scale war. I see. How does this battle look at the moment? Ooh, I forgot how to read for a second. We're faring well so far somehow, but this hasn't been easy by any means. Incidentally, Lord Sigurd, I regret to say that I come bearing bad news. What happened? Hasty rumors have emerged of late in the royal court, and they concern you. The rumors claim that in concert with Quan of Leonster and Eldigan of Nordian, that you are conspiring against the crown. This, it is said, is why you're harboring the Prince of Izak in your ranks. What? That's absurd. Who in the world could have started such nonsense? Chancellor Reptor and Duke Langbalt. I see. I should have known. Knowing their disdain for my father. Yet to take that grudge so far. Those two are ruled by their envy of your father's immense power as Prince Kurth's advisor, I'd say. They likely believe a Chalfie-controlled prince will strip them of their influence once he takes the throne. Fear and jealousy dominate their lives. Don't let your guard down against them. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the warning. By the way, sir, pray tell, how goes the Izakian campaign? Is there an end in sight? Seems there is indeed, from what we've heard. We expect the triumphant return of the prince and your father any day now. Thank the gods Prince Kurth is safe. Losing him to this war would have dealt such a blow to Granville's future. I know my father worries so about how the Valhalla lineage would end with his majesty's death, unmarried as he is. Indeed, before the war started, we were trying to hasten him to search for a wife. Truly maidenless behavior.
Oh my god.
If I may, is there a problem? Indeed. The story behind this has been well known in the royal court for a long time now. Regrettably, His Highness struggles to move on from a long-lost love. Really? Why did he never marry this person? Well, perhaps I ought to tell you the complete tale. This happened some 20 years ago. Prince Kurth had an affair with the Duchess of Velthamer, a truly lovely woman as I recall. Duke Victor of Velthamer was, well, he was a philanderer of the worst degree, had countless lovers. The prince, of course, is nothing like him. He wished only to support the Duchess at first, but the two soon fell deeply in love. Victor was distraught, needless to say. He penned a letter denouncing the pair, then he took his own life. The Duchess could bear to stay no longer. He fled to Granville and was never seen again. As I recall, her name was Sigyn. Sigyn?
Sigyn, yeah.
Sigyn? Okay. Wow. Wow, that's horrible.
Wow, that's horrible.
It's not supposed to read sarcastically, but it sounds sarcastic when you say it out loud. So
yeah.
She was the mother of Lord Arvis. Indeed. I can scarcely imagine what this was like for him, losing both parents at only age of 7. And yet, I feel so sorry for the prince, not to mention for Sigyn as well. Oh, my apologies. I'm sure a soldier of your caliber has better things to worry about than court gossip. Please don't worry about the story. You have a war with Ecustria to win after all. Farewell, Lord Sigurd. We look forward to the day that you too return to the fatherland in triumph. Does
Nice.
Engage have an open-ended ending? I mean, not really. I would say there's like some things left to resolve. Like, it doesn't go into detail about how the Brodia Elusia situation shakes out, I don't think. But other than that, most things get tied up in Engage.
Anything else like character ending specific?
Yeah. Zen. Here's my hot take. This is not a prediction. This is a request though.
Oh, no.
I don't think they're gonna do this. But I would like them to make a third Warriors game, but in the engaged setting. I feel like it's a perfect setting for another Warriors game.
Oh my god.
Because you have emblems.
True. Oh, so I think this is you.
They can't be serious. They've come as far as Anthony? Are they just going to keep going until all Augustria is theirs? They'll have to come this way. We've no choice but to fight. Deploy the ballistae. We're all that stands between the capital and Granvale's dogs of war. I like to pretend Diamant and Ivy kiss and everything between Brodia and Elucia is fine, ooh. Only if they're in like a polycule. Because I like to I ship Ivy with Marin.
Oh my god.
You're one of these two, right?
No, you're both of these.
What? Bullshit.
Yeah, I actually
King
saw
Chagall,
it.
with all due respect, can we begin already? I need to find Prince Lewyn as quickly as possible. You said you know his location. That's the only reason I'm here. Apologies for the delay, Knight, but I just received word of a lead for you. I trust you've noticed we're currently contending with a Granvale invasion. They've taken Prince Lewyn captive. My scouts report that their army is arresting and executing anyone and anything which stands in their way. Your prince is being held in Evan's castle. No, I can't allow this. Thank you for your assistance. We'll leave to rescue him at once. Our queen, Rana, cautioned us against clashing with other nations on our mission, but we may have no choice. Did Granvale's troops cross our way, they'll be confronted without hesitation. Oh, this is even better than I'd hoped. Best of luck on your hunt. I'll be on my way then. Alright, here's a bad gameplay story integration moment. So from that cutscene, you would think they'd be moving with like a sense of urgency, right? They're like, damn, we gotta get down there and get Lewyn. They're not gonna go very fast.
They give you time to do so.
She's gone.
Smile.
Pah, stupid little girl. Ready the Augusti Knights to deploy. End those pigs in a single strike. I wouldn't mind another Warriors game. I mean, I wouldn't want one like instead of another like actual Fire Emblem game, of course, but like if they made another Warriors game, I would play it. If they did make another one, I think I liked Three Hopes a lot, but I would actually like it to be closer to Warriors 1, but like better.
Oh yeah.
Like I'd like them to include characters from like more games in the series. Maybe a slightly better plot.
Psst. Wanna hear something saucy?
I might have to soundboard that, waifu.
What?
Terrified lizard. I don't know, that was a funny sentence. Wanna hear
God.
something saucy?
No, this is worse. Do you not see what this
What?
dialogue is?
Go ahead.
Okay.
You know how Lord Eldigan has a little sister, right? Well, looking at him, wouldn't you say there's more to it than that? Mm-hmm.
If I may. Hopefully that picked up. I know sometimes
did not.
my mic. Damn it!
It did.
My mic doesn't let me scream into it. Here, let me try it. Let me try again. How about that time?
We did not hear it.
What?
Okay, they seem to hear it. It didn't pick up on Discord though.
Oh, chat heard it, but you didn't? Interesting.
Apparently. Have everything to do to run me mouth then? Fine. Thank you, Cog.
Look, I have to hurt your ears so that you can understand the pain that village brought me.
It is fucking hilarious, but also very wrong.
Did you warp to this castle?
Yeah, Discord Pro just blocked it out while...
Yeah, I guess
on stream.
Discord must have suppressed it. Well,
I'm
I
sorry,
I do have noise suppression filters on OBS, so I can never, like, sometimes it damn, I can't warp to that castle. That's a bummer. So sometimes it, like, stops me from screaming into the mic, and sometimes it doesn't. Also, hi Gecko and Crimson. I don't know if I said hi to you guys. Hope you're having a good year so far. No, I did seize it. See, it's blue. That was how we got that whole cutscene. Goodbye, return staff, my beloved. What was my game of the year 2023? Baldur's Gate 3. I really liked that game. That's of games I played this year that came out this year. If it's just games I played this year that came out any year, then it's kind of harder. I'd have to think about that. Because I played Xenoblade 2 this year, and I really liked that game. What other games did I play for the first time this year? I feel like there was another one that I really liked. Engage, be angry with me. I love Engage. I've put like 400 hours into it, but not my like, and like I'm definitely going to play Engage way more than I play Baldur's Gate. But Baldur's Gate was a really special experience, I thought, the first time.
True.
Yours was Microsoft Excel? Alright, let me check pairings, because we gotta start working on some pairings.
Oh boy.
Start working on some. Alright. Can't work on this one yet. Duex Sylvia we can start on. Jamke and Aideen. Ayra and Lewyn. Lachesis and Finn. Okay, those are the ones that we can work on now. Did I see Steamboat Mickey is now public domain? I did. I like it when things become public domain. Oh, I forgot to put the there we go. The public domain is awesome. Yeah, I mean, Engage was definitely a game a lot of people had mixed feelings about. For me, I really enjoy the gameplay. I played it like 6 times in a row when it came out. And then I needed to take a break. And then I got back into it again recently, and I was like, okay, now this is like fun again. Which is what I do with every Fire Emblem game. I like play it so much that it stops being fun. And then I'm like, oh, I'm tired of this game. And then I wait like a few months, and I'm like, oh, okay, actually, this game's jamming. Yeah, Marth is not entering the public domain anytime soon.
Lizard, when are you gonna enter the public domain?
What is it? Is it 100 years?
I don't know.
What's the current, let me check how long for public domain right now. How long before something enters public? 70 years from when I die.
Oh. When will I be able to put lizards in my game? For too long.
Well, when I die, 70 years. So, you know, if there's like some incentive to murder me, right? If you want to put lizards in your game,
why would 70, you encourage
70
this?
years from now.
Why would you encourage this?
That being said, Blind Coco, you have express permission. You can put lizards in your game.
Intriguing.
Because I'm definitely going to play your game, which means I want there to be lizards in it.
Intriguing.
We can't thank you enough for helping us. This here sword's the best we can do. I forgot there was a sword here. It's an unusual sword, isn't it? They call it an armor slayer. In the right hands, it'll cleave right through the thickest armor. Imagine using an armor slayer when we have azelle. If your hands aren't the right hands, though, maybe you can make a quick buck at the pawn shop.
If your hands aren't the right hands, just get better ones.
You've made about 10 different multi-page files for cheat sheets in Engage. I've got a couple spreadsheets for Engage. I have my big offensive breakpoints spreadsheet, and then I have a couple spreadsheets I made for comparing units. At one point, I was working on a Python script for character comparison, but then I never got around to finishing it, and then I got kind of busy. As one does. We're gonna have these guys hang out so that they fall in love. If only it was that easy to get married in real life. You just stand next to someone for long enough.
Aren't you married?
I am. But it was not that easy.
So what you're saying is
it was like a little more involved
undo the
than
marriage. And then just so you could like redo it. Just that easier.
I feel like that's not what I said.
I feel like that's what you said.
I just don't think so.
It's okay to be wrong, you know.
I just don't think that's what.
No, it was probably what you said.
Do I have opinions on the Game Boy Pokemon games? Well, those were the first ones I played. So I should have tried sitting next to my would-be spouse more and vibing. Look, it was hard. We were long distance, all right? I couldn't sit next to her. We had to have like those. Yeah, I had to farm for talk conversations. that add love points.
Oh my god.
Also, hi Morsode. Hope you're doing well today. Ooh, my pizza just got here. One moment, please. Waifu, entertain the people.
What? Huh? How am I supposed to? What? Okay. Fuck me, I guess. Hello. Just promoted to stream clown? Oh my god. How am I supposed to make you laugh? Huh? There. I have dogs in the background. Do you find them funny? I don't. Did I take acting classes for a VA? I actually haven't taken any. I've taken like one. I've taken one in person. It was fun. It was more so for more VO, like commercial stuff than acting. But I did take one class, yes. Otherwise, I'm basically entirely self-taught. I do want to take more classes in the future, though. When time and allowance allows it. No, I didn't voice commercials. The class was for commercials, like being focused on like doing takes for commercials. Since voicing, the voice acting and voicing over commercials they're a bit different. Tell us a joke. Let's see. Okay. So let's see. What's a good joke I could tell that could entertain the people of actual Lizard stream? Okay. I have one.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. Thank God you saved me.
What do you have?
Nothing?
Did you have a joke? Were you about to do a joke?
No.
Chat says you were gonna do a joke. What's your joke?
No. Chat didn't say I was going to. They just demanded it.
Yeah, do a joke. You just said you had one.
I don't know if I said that. Fine.
Yes.
Why did the lizard cross the road?
Why?
To get to the next Fire Emblem FE4 remake.
If only. If only it were so simple.
God.
War's the most dreadful thing. It is always the innocent and helpless who suffer most for it. Please, go home to your families.
Here, I got one. What do you call it when Batman skips church?
Huh?
When Batman, doesn't go to church, what do you call it?
What do you call it?
Christian Bale.
I'm gonna leave stream, I swear to God.
Stu and Sylvia. What if I sat next to my friend too long and we get married by accident? That would be unfortunate. I hope I don't get anyone married by accident. I'm gonna have to, kill people.
Are you saying you don't like killing people, Lizard?
I generally prefer not to. Here, Ayra can actually go hang out in a where she isn't gonna pick up. Who's she supposed to marry? Do I have who she's supposed to marry?
Ayra?
Lewyn.
Lewyn.
Yeah. So I'm gonna send her to the home castle.
Damn, sending the woman with the sword fighting ability out back to the castle.
She's gotta fall in love. It is known. Am I going to pair Seliph and Julia? I will not be pairing Seliph and Julia.
Oh my god.
Pair Eldigan and Lachesis. Fortunately, the game will not allow that. Stream acting up? Stream acting up in what manner?
It's apparently
It's
back.
back. Okay, cool. Yeah, I figured it would probably
Apparently died for them
fix
too.
itself. Okay. Well, as long as it's fine now, that's the important thing. I want Lachesis to, like, be in here healing people, but also I want her knights to, like, stay the fuck out of the way. Also admits to cannibalism. Well, I didn't kill what I cannibalized. No! No!
Oh no.
I've made a horrible mistake.
Skill issue?
Do I care about the Night Ring enough to load the save state?
Do you want it?
It's not terribly important to me.
If it's not terribly important. But it gives extra dialogue if you want that.
I can live without it.
Alright. Then let them die. Let them perish.
We'll experience the consequences of my actions. What's my skill stat? Pretty low. Decently high luck, though.
I'm like the exact opposite. Actually, no, I'm not the exact opposite. Listen, are you like more like strength or magic based? I forget what you've always said.
Well, I'm not very strong, so I hope I'm magic-based.
I see.
Otherwise, I'm just kind of a shit unit, to be honest.
Are you at least Are you at least fast?
I would say I'm about average speed. Also,
Okay,
hey there,
then
Mac.
we are separate enough units. I'm like high magic, high skill, maybe pretty good luck.
Are you fast?
No, I am horribly slow. I'm like Orochi,
Oh, okay.
basically.
Okay.
Like high magic, high skill, high luck.
Do you
One-shot
do you
wonder.
ride a horse?
No, I can probably like promote to like a flying class or something. I don't know. So I'm good with animals. If there was a single class you can copy paste from one game to another game, which one would it be? That's actually kind of tough.
This is maybe recency bias because I've been playing a lot of Engage lately.
If you say Wolf Knight.
But if Ivy's personal class was in every game, I would use it in all of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. If I could... This is hard. Because, like, there's a bunch of good class-to-class series that are unique to, like, 1 or 2 games. That would be fun in another.
Another one that could be fun, Summoner is a fun class.
Oh, yeah, Summoner.
You could put that in more games. Or green units. Oh, you don't have warp. Aideen has warp. I'm a fool. I'm Boo Boo the Clown.
Yes, you are. Okay. This might be my FE4 bias.
You have FE4 bias?
Okay, I like a lot of what FE4 has ever since I've like started to play it. Okay.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I was like, you just started playing this one.
Give me like a Princess Lachesis class to promotion to like something fun. Maybe not the exact same. Like Master Knight's kind of fucking funny as fuck, but just I like the idea of having like a sword staff unit.
I wouldn't
Infantry.
mind FE8 Mage Knight making more appearances. I understand why they changed it, because it's fucking cracked. The only reason Mage Knight isn't, like, crazy in FE8 is because, like, if Saleh were a Mage Knight, we would be buzzing.
Damn.
The only reason it's not insane is because the best Mage Knight is Lute, who is not bad, but she's not, like insane.
Lute's fun.
I like Lute, one of my favorite units to use. Although
prefer
sometimes
Archer.
I make her a Sage because I like the
Sprite.
the female Sage sprite. I think the gloves are very nice.
I'm upset that like the only 2 like female like sages. No, the only female sage that has long hair in the series that's playable is literally just Lilina.
Is that true?
I'm pretty sure every other like sage character in GBA is either does not use the female sprite or is an enemy only. Like Limstella uses the female sprite, but they're enemy only. Sonya uses the female sprite, obviously. Enemy only.
Huh.
And it makes me really sad because it probably is one of my favorite sprite in like of like the generic classes.
What about Lenoa? Yeah, Lenoa's true, but did you just mean GBA, waifu?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. I was say outside of GBA we do have
only
some.
GBA.
It feels like they intentionally made the Sacred Stones pre-promotes the weaker branch promotions. I don't know if it was intentional, but I agree, and I like that. I like that you're rewarded for, like, raising your own. Like, obviously, the reward's not huge, right? Like, Saleh is still better than Lute, but it's nice that, like, you legitimately do get something out of training
There are
Lute
incentives
compared to Saleh. I feel the same way about FE9 with the daggers, where if you train your own Sage, you are rewarded with staves instead of knives. Unless you're feeling saucy, of course, and then you train your own Sage and give them knives. Man, FE8 is so cool.
I love FE8. I need to replay it again. I play like FE like what's it called? Lizard. When we did that when the draft that one time.
Oh,
I did Eric.
that was like what, like the 3rd time we ever talked?
Yeah. But but like ever since I've been meaning to replay Ephraim Route.
One of these days I'll play Ephraim Route again. I gotta stop being such an Ephraim Route hater.
It's okay to be wrong, Lizard. Both routes are good. It's just they each have.
They are both good. I just like Erica Route better.
Yeah, I do too, but.
Next, you gotta do Erica Route to fall prey to Lizard's propaganda. You do! Erica Route is jammin'. So many good maps in Erica Route. Plus, then you get Erica, who's like a shitty unit, but also my favorite character in the series.
She's definitely up there for me, like top 5. Like, I think I have to, like, if I have to rank like top 5 in the series for me, 1 Happy, 2 Saline, 3 Erica, 4 Freya from Heroes, and then 5 is like, it's either Soren or it's either Soren or Dimitri.
Would you
Probably
say
Soren.
that, like, is the hero's story actually good?
It depends on the book. Like the art, some of the arcs are really interesting, despite the fact that like they're kind of rushed. I will always advocate for like at least like giving the hero stories a shot, because while some are not amazing, book 2 in particular is like really mediocre in my opinion, but there are others that are like really good. Like book 3 is like actually generally regarded as the best one so far. It is genuinely really good. Like the only thing that's bad about book 3 is the fact that 1, it's stuck in the gacha, so its development is a bit it's not going to be as fully fleshed out as a full-on game. And 2, the ending is a bit rushed, which again, gacha. Book 4 is like the exact same way for me, but I think it's actually better than book 3, ever so slightly. But that's just me being biased. Like,
holy shit, Noach has so much more health than Beowulf, the fuck? Oh, because he's injured.
Gee, it's almost like an injured person has less durability.
That's
than...
cringe.
All of Phase OSTs for the books goes hard. Like they also like experiment a lot.
No, the music you sent me from it was all like.
Oh yeah,
pretty tight.
For example, for those who know the Engage map for Veronica, that is a rendition of one of the themes from book 6, which is very like based on string instruments, violins.
Yeah, I love
very
that.
like orchestral.
I love that track page.
I actually think it's worse than the original, but it's still good.
It was very I just remember thinking it was very unique.
Yeah, it is. All of Faye's music is great. Like regardless of the book, like book 2 is still my least favorite of all like 8 of them so far. Well, 7 because 8 just started. Apparently, the skill descriptions are becoming so long that they'll add 1 new book per unit in the future. Oh my god!
It is funny that like I remember when Heroes started and I played it and I felt like I was like, oh, this is like a really simple version of Fire Emblem. Like,
and now it's like
yeah, like that was part of why I stopped playing. I was like, okay, it's like kind of basic, right? And then like now I look at it and I'm like, this is actually too complicated.
yeah. I am too far to leave now. But
hey, Asui, how's it going?
So to explain it, there's 1 book for every year that the game's been out. So book 1, before like they even revealed like the whole book, the concept of like books to begin with, the story chapters was 13 chapters, one releasing per month. Well, the game launched with 9 of them, and then 4 more got added across an entire year, alongside a bunch of paralogs. And then they started a new story arc called Book 2, which involves like new characters, new yada yada, and
Sure.
they slowly added 13 chapters. When each book comes out, they start with 2 chapters, and then the extra 11 get added throughout the year. So far we have just finished book 7, and going into the new year, we are going to be seeing chapter 3 of book 8 soon. So we have finished 7 books, basically. I'm not good at explaining things.
It kind of... I feel like the shift from simple to complex is like... It reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, no.
Like, if you go look at early Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, right? We're playing, like, a good creature is like that fucking bird thing in the first set that has, like, I think it has 1550 attack. It's 1550 or 1650, and it has no other effect. And that's a very good card in the first set of Yu-Gi-Oh! And then you look at Yu-Gi-Oh! Today, and I feel like I need a doctoral degree to understand what's going on.
Yeah, people have compared Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards to the new Fate descriptions.
We've been doing in the server, me and a couple folks have been doing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series, which is basically where each week we open... So starting from the first set of Yu-Gi-Oh! Each week you open a box of packs and make a deck out of it. And then the next week you open a box from the next set and you add all of those cards to your deck. And we've been doing that for a few weeks now. Online, obviously. Obviously, we're not, like, buying a new box of cards every week. That would be a little excessive.
Understandable.
But it's been pretty fun. And I feel like I'm, like, learning Yu-Gi-Oh! Better, which is nice, because I find Yu-Gi-Oh! Very intimidating. Like, I tried to learn it when they made their new online client. And I remember being like, this is too hard. Hey, Robin Left. Hope you're doing well tonight. Happy New Year.
But no, yeah, I will gladly go into like a hero's like rant about the story and lore, because
I mean, I feel like at a certain point I'm just gonna have to play it. I mean, I've played all the other Fire Emblems.
oh no, you have to complete the whole. I will say though, Lizard, you do not need, like, you can do basically like all the books on like easy mode. And, like,
I was gonna say, I
do the story.
remember the story, like, you could just play on normal difficulty and blaze right through it, right?
Yeah, once like you have like a good team, like level 40s, which like is
Which I
pretty
do.
easy.
Yeah.
Honestly, you don't even like if you have like a certain unit, like if you pull like a really good unit or something, you can just carry like the entire like, normal part of it. So you can experience the story without like too much trouble. The only thing you'll be missing out on is the hilarious nature of seeing just how badly the weapon skills have evolved from like the lower books to the most recent ones.
Installing the app is like installing malware for your brain. See, I
It
never
is.
uninstalled it. It's just been sitting on my phone since I stopped playing.
Oh my god. Okay. Hold up. I'm gonna like pull up the Heroes Wiki, because I want y'all to like experience just how much has gotten worse from like book 2 to book 8.
How much text can you handle?
Let's see. What's like an example of a really like long weapon description? Okay, I'll use the new legendary Camilla as an example for the longer one.
Oh,
And
waifu, I had a
what's up?
a stream/video idea if you're interested.
Oh no.
There's a I used to play a lot of Hearthstone. And
Yeah?
there's a Hearthstone YouTuber that does 2 series that I feel like we could do a heroes version of, and it would be funny.
What would it be?
So one of them is he does is Do You Know Hearthstone, where he shows the person a card that is either real or made up. And the person has to guess whether it's real or not.
Oh no.
And then the other one is he shows people that do not play Hearthstone cards, but people that play other card games. And ask them if they think it's good or not.
Oh no. I'm down if you are.
I think it would be funny.
Yeah, it would be. Alright, so I'm going to read to you really quickly while we're going through FE4 Hell. Magic!
We love magic.
So I'm going to read to you 2 weapon descriptions. One will be from like the start of book 2, which is like the end of year 1.
Okay, so I was probably playing then.
Yes, if you know Sir, like the main antagonist of book 2, I'm going to read his weapon.
Okay.
It's really simple. And then as a comparison, I'm going to use legendary Camilla. Y'all aren't ready.
Let me hear it.
Alright. Sinmara is Searcher's Axe. 16 might, 1 range. Grants defense +3. At start of turn, deals 20 damage to foes within 2 spaces. That's it. Simple. Dangerous if you're close to him. You know? Pretty simple.
Mm-hmm.
It did break the game at that point, which was fucking hilarious to think of now. Now for Bewitching Tome. 14 might, 2 range. Enables Canto 1. Accelerate special trigger, cooldown count -1. If unit initiates combat, or foe's range equals 2, as combat begins, deals damage to foe equal to percentage of foe's attack. If unit has weapon triangle advantage, or unit speed is more than foe speed, X equals 40. Otherwise, X equals 20.
Oh my god.
Effects that reduce damage during
sounds like
combat
a fucking
do not
magic
apply.
card. We're talking about X's?
Oh yeah. Effects that
Okay,
reduce
in the
damage
melon.
during combat do not apply. Will not reduce foe's HP below 1. If unit initiates combat, or foe's range equals 2, grants attack speed defense res +5 to unit, grants bonus to unit's attack/speed equal to 20% of unit speed at start of combat, and reduces damage from foe's first attack by 30% during combat, and restores 7 HP to unit after
God,
combat.
why is this game the way it is?
And then it explains what Canto 1 does, which
I mean,
is,
does that just do what Kanto does?
well, not exactly. Basically, Canto 1, by saying like Canto 1, it's signifying that you can move 1 space after doing Canto.
Oh. I didn't mean to. Wait. Whoopsie whoopsie.
Nice. Yes, some of the actual effects are pretty simple. It's just the way they make it overly complicated with like the calculations. But yes, they do now include like the X and Y's now. Blizzard. They've been doing that for like 2 years now.
I mean, I'm fine with that, to be honest. Like I said, that's just like a magic card. Magic cards do X's and Y's.
My favorite character in the game, Freya, she got a weapon refined that actually, like, I think she was like the first character to get a weapon / refine that the dialogue box, when you tap it to like view the description, it has to shrink to fit the phone screen.
Oh, that's like comedy. That's funny.
I know, it's so fucking funny. And there's only been more.
I do agree that that is something I generally like about Fire Emblem Blind Coco, is that in most games you can do the calculations in your head. As small numbers. Strategy games are always easy to tell in terms of damage you deal. Oh, definitely not. Fire Emblem's good about that, but I would not say that is true of strategy games in general. A lot of strategy games have, like, highly variable damage, or, like, don't tell you the exact amount you're gonna do. Which is, like, fine. It just moves the point of decision making. It just adds a little more variance.
Yeah. Anyway, I will shut up about Faye for now, but thank y'all for letting me ramble. At least give the story a shot. I'm not gonna defend the gameplay. Just the stories are okay. They're fun.
You think as soon as FEH dies, a newer FE gacha will come out within a year? I don't think, like, I know I've heard people talking recently about, like, Heroes getting end of serviced. I don't think Heroes is getting end of serviced anytime soon.
Yeah. I'm assuming that at the very minimum, we're going to finish, like, the overarching story, which means it's gonna take at least, like, another book or two. So, at least another 3 years.
I just don't see why they would get rid of it. It just prints money.
That too, yeah. I mean, if Faye does happen to, like, reach end of service, then they might want to replace it, yeah.
I mean, I think the reason I would say there are two main reasons why people don't like Fire Emblem Heroes. These are the two that I hear most often. One is that it's a gacha, so people don't like that for all of the reasons that people don't like gachas. And then the other one is there is, I would say, fairly frequently criticism over like random designs, right?
Oh, no, don't get me started on like the whole Gulvig bullshit. No.
Hey, I didn't name any specific design. I've seen many a design
I know you didn't.
Controversy.
There's a lot. There's also like artist controversies. Lots of them.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of artists who are in the game that are not good people. There are a bunch of
Are there any like
bad
really
designs.
bad? Well, I mean, it depends like what you perceive as bad.
It really does, yeah.
The main two criticisms that Heroes designs get are that women have a tendency to sometimes be like hypersexualized, I would say. And then the other criticisms, you'll occasionally they do a character that will be critiqued for like whitewashing and sometimes for Orientalism. I would say those are the common heroes design criticism.
The Orientalism is thankfully only exclusive to like 1 or 2 banners a year at this point.
I was gonna
So
say
bad.
that one's a sometimes criticism.
Yeah, it's not like
that's like not every banner.
yeah. There is at least like usually like one hypersexualized book character though.
I mean, it's not just a Fire Emblem Heroes thing, but Fire Emblem Heroes is, I would say, at least one step up the horny ladder compared to your average Fire Emblem game.
Oh yeah.
See you later, Gecko.
See, there was a massive controversy. Well, not massive, but like people just were not stopping to talk about the most recent designs from Book 7. And I can't blame them inherently, yeah. A lot of the designs have...
You have to talk to somebody. There's somebody with a talk. Alec talks to Sylvia. Is that going to give them love points? Because I don't want that. Let me check.
I mean, I think it might, but like, it doesn't like instantly marry them.
Well, yeah,
So if you
but
wanna do it.
if it just gives love points, I'm not going to do it, though.
But it's a fun conversation.
Is it? Do you remember it?
But I did it myself, remember?
Is it a good one?
It's just cute.
Oh, yeah, it's just love points, though.
How much is it? It's like a lot?
It's like 150.
I mean, you're not gonna have Alec wait next to Sylvia. Right?
I guess I could always just kill Alec.
I will
Like,
say though,
if they accidentally get married, I can always just kill Alec. It wouldn't be a big deal.
yeah, you're not even gonna use Alec anyway, so Lamau. But I will say though, there is like exactly one book in Fae where I think the hypersexualized designs at least partially work, and like they actually enhance the character. That being Book 4, and why I love Book 4 so goddamn much.
I wouldn't know. I didn't play Book 4.
You're going to eventually. I'll make you. Literally, if Book 4 was like made into like a full-on FE game, I would like actually kill to see it. It has my favorite concept in the series.
I don't think anyone said that a character looking sexy is inherently bad. That's not really the criticism people make when,
It's the fact that it's like a mixture of like practicality as well as just like when a design is very clearly designed with pure horny in mind, less to like actually like be like just a bit attractive.
Well, and also the disparity between like the way women and men tend to be drawn in like media in general.
Yeah. Book 4 is the one with the fairies. Book 3 is with hell. I love both, but I actually think that Book 3 is like the only book I can think of off the top of my head where there is not a character that has like a quote-unquote Oonga Boonga design. Not a single character. I'm sorry, I don't know how else to word it.
Hi, Storm.
I have not seen Kill la Kill, no.
Oh, you would like Kill la Kill, I think. Kill la
I know
Kill
some
is
friends who
good.
really like it. It's more than just about Book 4 being very fantasy and like dreamlike, though that is a major part of it. There, like, to not say very much detail because I want Lizard to experience it himself. Book 4 touches on a lot of like topics such as like love and affection, and like wanting to feel love, wanting to know that you are valued. Found family, that too. So it's like that type of stuff. And There's a character whose entire premise is the fact that she literally inherent, like, her job is to give people lewd dreams. I'm not kidding. And yet she's still one of my favorite characters in the game.
To say next, Sylvia.
Plumeria is amazing.
Plumeria is a beast in Cypher.
Oh, they're beasts in Fae too. Don't worry. Like, imagine like a mainline heroes dancer like Seedall or I don't know, like Tethys.
Okay.
And then imagine if they give you like a bunch of extra stats or bonuses that like are unique to exclusively them. Not just to the person you dance, but also the people nearby.
That would be better than Tethys, yeah. Although I feel like I'm like lower on Tethys than people.
I guess, but still.
Like Tethys does not excite me.
Dancer with DPS.
Not that she's not good. Obviously she's very good, but like I feel like she's the one of the biggest examples of like when people go like, oh, like is a dancer so S tier, where that's like not true.
Fair enough. How is FE4 going in the meantime?
We're getting there.
No way.
Oh, there are funny. The usual decks are really funny in Cypher, because they're the only deck with like bond zone mechanics where like I don't know if you like have played Magic or Pokemon, but it would be like if your lands or energy cards like also did extra shit. It's really funny.
Sacred Stones is one of the few games in the series where I just cannot dislike a single character.
Do I dislike anyone in Sacred Stones? You think about that.
Like, I have a least favorite, sure, but like I still like them.
Think about it. I dislike in Sacred Stones. I can't immediately think. Arcanea definitely has some very good flyers. The main deck I play is an Arcanea flyers deck. An Arcanea and previously it was Arcanea and Elib, but I changed it recently to Arcanea and Fateslandia. Which, by the way, I love that the community has settled on Fateslandia as just what we call that setting. Also, it still remains kind of baffling to me that, like, they didn't name the continent.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it doesn't really matter. But It just feels weird.
I mean, it does kind of matter for world building.
It's all 17, 17. Oh, you have 3 defense. Okay. So we will not be breaking the silence.
No, do it. Be funny.
I mean, like, it's definitely a world-building L that they didn't name the continent. But I don't think, like, if they had named the continent, I don't think that would move the needle much. I would still think the world-building wasn't very good.
I guess, but, like...
But I guess it's, like, it reminds me of, like, the baby portal in that it's, like they didn't even try, you know? And that's kind of disappointing. Lord Eldigan is a sincere and righteous man, but alas, his sincerity has never been welcome to the ears of King Shyguy. That's gotta be why he was locked up. Please, for the good of all Augustria, help Lord Eldigan. Lady asking for help won't even pay me more than 500 gold. The absolute Shyguy of some people.
I hate you.
Yeah, I would say Three Houses definitely has some of the strongest world building in this series. Maybe the strongest? Definitely, like, pretty high up there, I would say.
I just appreciate the amount of, like, ambition that went into Three Houses. Probably because I can't really appreciate Tellus, personally. So, the fact that it's, like, also, like, an ambitious thing with problems, but still, like, has, like, a lot to love about it.
Mm-hmm.
As well as having characters that I like generally more. There are some exceptions, like Soren, genuinely peak. Petrine.
I thought you were about to tell me you didn't like Soren, and I was going to be like,
No,
what?
No, I like Soren. What?
I thought you did. That's why I was confused. Hi, Glenn Gooseman. Hope you're doing well today. Erin Squad. Does return put him back in the castle? Yes. Oh, I thought I'd be able to attack with you. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, PSI Princess, I agree. I've not had good experiences with people who, like, worship Tellus. So it's kind of just sadly rubbed off on me. It made me not like it nearly as much as I probably should have. Combine it with just how I don't like Path Radiance's gameplay. Even as much as I like some of the stuff that Tellus has, it just... ugh.
Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like I've had such a different experience with Tellus fans than you.
That's really odd.
Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, like, Tellus fans really like Tellus, but, like, they've, like, it's never been to the point where it, like, bothers me.
Oh no, it's gone very much to that point with me. Though, admittedly, like, half of my best friends, like, in my, like, young teenagehood to, like, young adulthood, were Tellus worshippers. So, that probably is part of it. Like, I still need to play replay Revelation just to make sure that, okay, I do prefer this to Path Radiance. I have to like be sure.
I like Path.
I like some of what it does. It's just I think it fails horribly in like execution.
Is he gonna brave? This guy's speed.
Storm, I'm sorry. I speak my truth. It may not be your truth, but it's my truth.
7 minus 10. He's on 3 speed. My god, the Brave Lance 12 pounds.
At least, like, Revelation, like, you can do what you're meant to do with it, like a sandbox game. And you can have, like, some fun with it. Path of Radiance is, like, for me, if I'm not in the story, I'm not enjoying myself at all. Which is not a good game. It's just a good story.
Can he do it?
But I won't go into it that much, because good vibes here.
46. Waifu explaining his disdain for Path of Radiance while I do math.
You did invite me to this stream. You should expect this.
I did. I value Waifu's takes.
That's very strange, but thank you.
You accursed invaders have come this far? I suppose I have no choice. Do your worst. Man said do your worst. Oh, he didn't get bonked.
You literally jinxed it.
I did. I was setting up the kill for Finn, that's all.
Clement's jawline is insane. Oh my god.
What a guy. Will I go down in glory? He dead. Oh, I realize Sylvia is now in danger though. So that's not great. I think she has to dodge 2, maybe 3. He has to dodge all of them? Yeah. Whoops. Whoops.
Oh no.
Now let's play which slot? Oh, sorry. This one? Yeah, it's this one.
Good job.
Look. These things happen.
Maybe they shouldn't.
Well, they do.
Playing Bayonetta just like while listening to FE4 music is kind of calming.
Oh, the track on this map is such a banger.
The one good thing about this map.
Disturbance in Augustria. The only problem with Disturbance in Augustria is the map takes like 7 hours and the song is like a 50-second loop.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this guy keeps dodging. What the hell? I even RNG manipulated.
Storm, if the new Genshin character isn't Bayonetta, it doesn't matter to me.
This is a conundrum, because they're probably going to sleep Sigurd, and that's going to be an... If I move other people into sleep range, will he sleep them instead? Like, can I offer you a fine no-ish in these trying times? It would probably help if I put no-ish in range. Ugh. Just have to dodge one ballista, I think. Kill a little, that's fine.
Pain. He'll be
Sleep
fine.
less. I mean, it's fine. We're just gonna have to wait 5 turns to get rid of these ballistas.
You'll be fine.
Oh my god, he dodged twice? What the hell? This is fucking cursed. We're probably gonna have to state again, because now Finn is gonna die.
Damn.
This boss does not want to get hit. Ultra Instinct. Don't encourage him, Asui.
I also wish I was Clement, to be honest.
Now,
I
why
have
do
a
you
sick
wish?
robe.
Why do you wish that?
I want a robe.
You can have
Like
a
a
robe
cloak.
without being Clement.
Okay, but I don't rock it as well as Clement does. You know?
I feel like you could rock a robe.
You don't know what I fucking look like,
I
bitch.
don't, I don't know what you look like, but I feel like you could rock a robe. Here, we'll do the funny conversation.
Yo! I'm both of these. Wait, aren't I?
I
Shit.
believe you are, yeah.
Alright. Hey, you're Sylvia, aren't you? Excuse me for being so forward, but you're adorable.
Ew.
I guess we'll be here a while, so how about dinner sometime? Bet that'd be nice.
Oh, yeah! Maybe I'll dance for you, too. I've got a special one that nobody's seen yet. It's kinda embarrassing, because it's very special. Maybe I'll show it to you, though.
You will? Oh, I can't wait.
You know, Fire Emblem's use of subtle illusions is what I really like about it.
Subtle illusions?
Subtle illusions.
Intriguing.
The writing's so mature. What's with Fire Emblem and its special dances? Hey, RPGs and special dances have a long and storied history. Final Fantasy has them. Dragon Quest has Puff Puff. FE4 has special dance.
Intriguing.
I love Finn dodging all of these while asleep.
Finch is that good.
No, okay, good, you missed. Stop. 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 Are you kidding me, Ayra?
Oh my god.
If you'll excuse me, we're going back to an old state.
We're going back.
In the words of Will Smith, ah, it's rewind time.
Rewind time. No, I think that was a perfectly good outcome.
Why am I doing this, man? instead of using hotkeys. Okay, let's see if we've created a better situation for Sigurd.
Oh no.
One day Clement isn't gonna dodge.
We should
every
clip that,
attack.
honestly.
Oh, I intend to, yeah.
Good. That was...
What is Ayra's chance of killing them? I feel like it's, like, not that high. Like, obviously, it is a risk of having Ayra here. But I don't really think I have, Oh, maybe holyn would be better. He would probably be slightly less likely to kill.
Perhaps.
Yeah, it might happen again. That is the nature of using Ayra for this.
Teehee. It'll be very funny if it does.
Well, she has a 1 in 5 chance to proc Astra. But then she still has to, like, hit her a few times. So it's more like probably, like, somewhere between, like, it's probably around, like, 15-16%. I guess she could also crit, though. So it's probably around 20. I don't know. I'd have to do the math. Here, holyn, you're going to stand there and... Be gone, Balliste. Good. Mackley is ours. That leaves the capital, Augusti.
Indeed, sire. But don't get too careless. We've been informed that Augusti still holds a sizable defensive force. We ought to take the utmost care.
You're right. Who knows what that Chagall has up his sleeve?
True.
Alright, everybody find your future wife and stand next to them, please. Do you think Jamke or Aideen is the top?
I have no idea. Wait! You're insane for asking this.
I feel like it's a fairly normal question.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think Chad agrees with me. I don't know about that.
Okay, but what's your answer, though?
I'm not answering that question, Lizard.
Wow. Waifu fears the pursuit of knowledge.
No, I just fear you.
What? Mackley has fallen too? Ugh. Zane, your unit's our last line of defense. Take the field immediately.
Yes, sir, but...
Cease your whining. Get out there.
Oh, shit. Chagall.
So quick to panic at the first sign of trouble, are we?
You, Manfroy. If it weren't for your schemes, I wouldn't be in this mess. How in the blazes will you fix this?
You exaggerate my role. All I did was advise the removal of the king, obstacle to your ambition as he was. All else was your choice. Can you doubt this?
Damn it all. How is Sigurd's little army even this strong? This isn't fair. Manfroy, I'm begging you, help me. What am I supposed to do now?
As I said, this isn't over. As a last resort, I do believe you have a fellow of use imprisoned here. Yes, I speak of Eldigan. Eldigan and Sigurd have been associates for years. Sigurd will unquestionably listen to Eldigan's counsel. Of course, Eldigan can't do that while locked up, can he? Go apologize to him.
Yes, of course. Surely Eldigan is the answer. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Ugh. What a simpleton.
What a simp.
No.
Your Excellency, I bear news from the east. Just now I bore witness to the assassination of Prince Kurth.
Is that so? Excellent. This grows more interesting, if I do say so myself. With Kurth's death, there remains but a single scion to Naga's holy lineage. And that old fool hardly needs our help to die. And then, all that will remain is the restoration of the Dark One. And then the world will belong to us.
What of Duke Arvis, Your Excellency? Is he in agreement with your plan?
Why, of course. As a bearer of the Dark One's blood, what choice does he have? Not even one of Arvis's stature could afford the wider world learning of his dark heritage. Must he be burned at the stake? Could a man as prideful as Arvis bear to meet such an end?
So he will betray his king and style himself emperor, and...
Indeed. But that will not be enough. Arvis alone cannot restore the Dark God. We still need one more person. That woman's daughter. Impeccable. Men, move out! We may die here today, but we shall die in the fatherland's name!
I feel like it's always lame when somebody says that. It's like, what if I don't want to die?
I don't think they have a choice.
Well, I'm just saying, dying in the fatherland's name does not excite me.
Well, yes, I assume. Are you saying you're from the fatherland?
I'm saying that, like, if someone was like, if we die in the name of the fatherland, I'd be like, that doesn't make it better. I'd rather just not die, you know? You feel?
Intriguing.
Oh, nice. We can get Erin here. And then I don't think the pegs can kill him. Hopefully I'm not wrong.
Wait! Erin! The hell are you doing here?
Huh? Aren't you... Can't be. Prince Lewyn? What are you wearing, my lord?
What? This? I'm a bard now. You know, walking the land, spreading songs and cheer. What do you say? Perfect or perfect?
Perfect? But my lord, you're not Gold Mary.
Fuck you.
Aren't you supposed to be held captive at Evans? I got here as fast as I could, but...
I'm imprisoned at Evans, am I? Where'd you hear that one?
King Shyguy of Augustria said so.
Chagall? hate to break it to you, Eriness, but you've been tricked. It's nice to know that you're so ready to trust, but you wouldn't last 10 seconds out there in the city. It eats you and your innocence alive. You might even end up like Sylvia.
Sylvia, my lord?
Oh, Sylvia's... It's not important. Point is, what are you doing all the way out here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to find and bring you home, my lord. It's been 2 years since you fled Celeste. Her Majesty's gravely worried about you. Please, my lord, come home with me.
Do you have any idea what that'd do to Celeste, Erin? If I go back, I have no choice but to take the throne. It's my late father's will, but my uncles would never accept it. Just one false step and we'd have a civil war just like here. And it's always the common folk who suffer for it. If there are people who want to be kings or whatever, great! Out here, though, I'm free, and I like it that way. I don't want a thing to do with that throne. For the good of Celeste, just give it to one of my uncles.
Can't allow that, my lord. You know as well as I that the kings of Celeste must bear descent from Forseti, the wind god. You, my lord, are the sole living scion of his lineage. Neither of your uncles bear it. You, my lord, are Celeste's future. Yourself and your uncles aside, all Celeste wishes to see you claim the throne. And your mother, the queen, was in tears when she sent me. Please, my lord, come back.
Eriness. Ugh, don't you start crying too. Give me a break. I can't stand to see a woman in tears. Ugh. Okay, fine. I'll think about going home. Just give me some time to muster the nerve, alright?
Thank you. In that case, I'm staying with you until you're ready, my lord. I'll send a messenger back to Celeste to report that you're safe.
Well, you're persistent, I'll grant you that. Alright. I think I'll stay with Sigurd's army for now. He's a pretty neat guy to work with. Not to mention his army's full of beauties. Hey, Eriness, you could stand to get to know some of the ladies here. Maybe their stylishness could rub off on you a bit.
Yes, my lord.
Hey, I'm just kidding, Eriness. Relax a bit. Don't take everything so seriously. Nobody in the world as sweet as you. Don't you ever change a thing.
Yes, I mean, no, sir. Oh, they just leave. Cool. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Eriness, my beloved.
This is Eriness. Unfortunately, she is in... Is this the game where it's worse to be a Pegasus Knight?
What do you mean?
Like, is there any game where it's worse to be a Pegasus Knight than this game?
I'm not sure. I have to think on it.
The great
heard,
Lord
like...
Eldigan of Nordian is a descendant of Hazul the Brave, one of the legendary 12 Crusaders. He wields Hazul's old weapon, Mistletoe, the Demon Blade. They say it's strong as Isak's Balmung and Chalfi's Tearfang, the three mightiest blades in all of creation.
I've heard, Birthright being a flyer is just bleh. But I don't know how true that is.
Yeah, I don't really know Birthright meta besides that Ryoma go Burr.
I mean, there guys are, a bunch of archers that are, pretty strong in Birthright, especially Lunatic.
I haven't played Birthright Lunatic in so long.
Yeah.
I haven't played Birthright in so long. The last time I played it was Lunatic, but it was quite some time ago.
I actually like using Eriness from, so far. To be fair, I only just did get to Chapter 5, so... and I did give her the Paragon band, because I wanted to power level her, but... she's fun. Being able to fly over, and take shortcuts is nice.
Hmm. Birthright's Flyer's one big thing is cheesing like the one non-route defeat boss map in the game. Yeah, that sounds
Amazing.
about right. I'll quickly repair this silver sword.
That's fair.
Yeah, FE12 is another one I'm not overly familiar with the higher difficulties of.
There's still gotta be descendants of the Dark Lord Loptis living somewhere, right? Folk in the big cities like Augusti and Macaulay certainly seem to think so. Every year they do these huge hunts for Loptis to spawn. They arrest a ton of people, then burn them all at the stake, even if they're innocent. Madness, I tell you. Yay.
Only time I got use out of Aranis's utility was going to help Claude and Tailtiu, but that requires trading her. I feel like she can, like, occasionally go, like, fly to a village or something. But yeah, she doesn't do, like, as much as flyers in a lot of other Fire Emblem games.
Yeah, but she's still fun to use.
Yeah, I like her. Do I have to haul Lewyn's ass up here, or is that talk conversation not important? Check. Sigurd Lewyn one doesn't matter. Oh, Beowulf Lachesis. Here is. Oh, but I think we've played enough of this game with animations on now.
At least for now, yeah.
Yeah. I liked having them on at first just to, like, show the animations. But we can...
Maybe I'll turn them on again later. Oh, shit. Hey, you! You're the Nordian lady, ain't ya?
Excuse me? Such boorishness. What manner of lowlife is asking?
Oh, sorry about that, ma'am. The name's Beowulf. A hired blade.
What do you want?
Well, I just wanted to give you a quick heads up about fighting. See, war ain't the fun and games you're used to. And someone as green as you, well, you're just gonna get in the way. Besides, a princess is a princess. Wanna run along back to your castle now?
How dare you? My business in battle is just that. My business, not yours. I'll nail your foul mouth closed.
With
Helen
what strength?
Lachesis. Just wait till she promotes.
You really are Eldigan's sister. Should have known you wouldn't be a pushover.
What's that? Do you know my brother?
Oh, yeah. Eldigan and me, we go way back. I'd never have been so nosy if he hadn't asked me to keep an eye on you.
Is that so? Oh, I'm sorry for snapping at you so.
I've seen a lot worse in me time. Hey, how about a quick battle lesson? Eldigan thought it'd be a big help.
Why, thank you. I'd like that.
Teehee.
Me when I lie.
You and I lie?
Time to send Lachesis to the... Effort, Lachesis. Nice job. We can see if we can get azelle another win too. It does. It gives 100 love points. But if Beowulf and Lachesis get married, I'll just kill Beowulf.
Plus the stat boosts.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to miss the stat boost. Do you have to kill them before they fall in love? I thought you could kill off, lovers before, like, halfway through chapter 5. Or does that just give you replacements? Do units not remarry?
I'm not sure.
Either way, we'll just keep them away from each other. 100 love points should not be, insurmountable. Look at all these horsies.
Horsies.
They're all gonna come charging at me, little bastards. Yeah, it might just give you replacements, I'm not sure. Horse squad. That we can. It's fine.
Oof.
He's not gonna get up here in time for any action. Alright, Sigurd, go kill some dudes. Okay, they can't remarry. Okay. Well, I mean, we'll just make sure they don't get married then. Or if we do, we'll, like, load a save state and kill him. Modern problems require modern solutions. The late King Imka truly was a great man. His sudden passing has been nothing but devastating for us all. He's barely been buried for long, and his son Shyguyl's already running the country into the ground. Lord Eldigan had a claim to the throne somehow, then we wouldn't be in this mess. Sigurd truly do be going, Burr.
Good for him.
Good for him, but not so good for the enemies.
Yeah.
Hey, Audrey, too. Training Do is going fine. I mean, the big training for Do is gonna come after he gets married, because then he can just level up by passing gold back and forth. At least some new pairings. I don't think I've done any of these pairings before that we got. I, for one, look forward to Brave Sword Tinny. How does the love system work in this game? How many points does each action entail? I forget the exact amount, but it works like somewhat similarly to like support ranks, where they get love points for being by each other, and I think they get married at 500. Are birds lizards? I feel like generally no, but maybe there's like some exception I'm unaware of. I suppose in some ways, what is a dragon but a large bird? Oh, this is a space they can move in. That messes up my plans a little bit. I think it's okay, though. Not great. Did not realize that square could be walked upon.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Because he can go here, but, like... could get got by Kanto. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hope that works out alright. Yeah, it's just as well that they only give you one armor, because God knows we wouldn't use the second one either. I'm glad Beowulf lived, but I'm pretty sure that was a if he dies, he dies situation. Probably would have just lived with it if he ate it. Ivan Drago emblem. True. That used to be when I did rock climbing. They used to name the different routes on the walls, and I remember for a while one of them was called "If he dies, he dies," which I always thought was a little bit ominous for a rock wall. Ah, here's Ethlon. I was like, where'd I put Ethlon? What do I think of crossbows? They're neat. I like crossbows. They let, like, Leonardo can do some funny stuff with a crossbow. I like anything that allows Leonardo to do some funny stuff. Dancer level up. Woohoo! The ever important. Wow. That's a very good. Oh, wait, this isn't a dancer. What am I talking about? This is my dancer. I do care about that level up. That was a good level up on a unit where I care about their level up. Yes, you can just kill flyers with them. I'm generally okay with archers being really good at killing flyers, even with little investment, though. I think that's like a fine niche for them to have. Because it's like the same in Engage, right? Like, you barely need any magic to kill all the flyers in the game.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I
We
feel
have
dead.
we have a bit of a traffic jam here.
You deserve it if you got that traffic jam.
What? How are you supposed to not jam the traffic here? It's just a big block of horses.
You just kill them. Forehead.
I'm trying! I'm working on it.
Speed.
I might get Cantor Gaming. It's possible. I do have, like, my two beefiest units here, though, so I think it'll probably be okay. Because they don't have anyone that, like, hits on res here.
True. I'm gonna be doing a hunting by daybreak on the side.
Ooh, everyone's favorite map.
I'm on hard, no, classic. It's fine.
Oh, actually, I do like that map on hard.
I'm also on silver snow, which is like not Azure Moon. So
Yeah, like, I would say I like that map on every difficulty except for maddening.
yeah, it's a nice map. I like otherwise.
Like, I remember when Three Houses Maddening came out, I didn't play it right away.
Yeah.
Because by the time it came out, I had already played, like, a ton of Three Houses. I was like, I'm gonna take a little break before I play more Three Houses. And I remember finding out people, like, hated Hunting by Daybreak, and I was like, I feel like that map was fine. And then I played it on Maddening, and I get it.
I get it now.
Yeah, I was like, I see why you were upset about this. Should we let Jamke cook?
Yes.
Alright, but if he doesn't cook something up delicious, I'm suing.
Suing what?
You.
Jungbi? What?
You said I should let him cook.
Or not Jungbi, Verdane. Look. What the fuck?
Mm-mm. Along a bit.
Speed.
Did they not attack? What's up with that? I'm generally an advocate for not giving armor knights more move. Because I feel like they're like kind of unique how they are, and if you gave them more move, they would just be like it's just halberdier, but again. Or I guess it would be a little different because they would be bulkier, but like it's for the same reason why like I actually like that they went from like having Myrmidon and Mercenary to having Sword Fighter.
Yeah.
Because I didn't feel like those classes were like not that they're exactly the same. Like I think they can particularly the sprite being different, I think contributes to like E and Raven feeling different even before promotion. But they're pretty similar classes before promotion. Like really similar. Yes, in OG Fire Emblem, they were indeed just one class. And they even, in like 4 and 5, they don't even always promote to the same thing, so you don't even need 2 classes for like that aspect of it either. Because like, Radney promotes into Forest, and Matcha promotes into Hero.
True.
Is part of why Matcha's the shit. What are they doing?
I have no idea.
This guy's too excited about his rider's bin. Kill him.
Granville's dogs stand no chance in the face of my warrior's pride. I'll put an end to your rampage.
Have you seen this guy in the comic, waifu?
I've seen the comic now.
His rider's bin is like 3 times the size of his entire body.
Oh.
It's really funny.
That's kind of big. No. Is this the beginning of the end?
I feel like most classes in Fire Emblem Especially nowadays where we have like I guess this is just promoted classes that have class skills, but I think most classes do like enough to differentiate themselves.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think, like, in Engage, I don't think there's too many, like, there's classes that are bad, but I don't think there's that many that are, like, that, like, feel super redundant.
Yeah.
Sixteen. You got hit by all of them, she would die. How likely is that? I got that 60 hit. Not very likely. Oh, but she doesn't have a staff. Ha! Cool. We love a skill level up for Sigurd. Don't want him having any skill issues, you know. Yeah, these are pretty pathetic ballistas. I mean, they all hit azelle and he didn't even die. You wish it was still called skill and not dex. I guess I don't really mind the change. Skill feels a little more like classic to me, but
It's just okay.
but I don't
It's
mind
fair.
I don't mind dex too much. Finn, level up! Gotta get this boy to promotion. Dexterity sounds too similar to speed. Yeah, I guess I just think of it in like, I'm very like D&D pilled on a lot of stat names. And like, it's not speed, and like dex and speed are like not really related in D&D. So, for that reason, like, don't have that associated. But I know what
That's
you mean.
fair.
Well, yes, I was just saying that that's why I don't associate dexterity with speed. But I don't know, I feel like dex does what you think it would do in Fire Emblem. Yeah, like, because the way I think of it, and again, this is because of the D&D association, is I'm thinking of it as, like, you're good with your hands. So, you know, lots of crits, lots of hits. Lots of Luna procs if you're all Christ. Yeah, I would definitely recommend trying D&D sometime. It's pretty fun.
It's not for everyone, but it's fun when, like, if you click with it.
Yeah. I've been playing it since middle school. When I was but a lad. Here's what they should actually do for armors. Give them, like, staves and tomes. Why did we stop giving armors staves and tomes?
True.
Alright, finally we're nearing the end of chapter 2.
Finally. We actually finished at the stream, probably. Though we're gonna be a bit over
Yeah.
to do so. But then
Then we get to chapter 3, and chapter 3 is kind of cool, I think.
Vibin'.
I'm gonna give this boss kill to Azelle. Do I prefer pointy hat mages or no hat mages? My, like, brain's touchstone for mages has always been and will always be the classic Final Fantasy Black Mage. And that is the kind of hat I like my wizards to have.
I can get the appeal there. I just don't like the one that, like, GBA FE has. If it's something like Awakenings hats for mages, then I like it.
Mm-hmm.
But never bring back the hooded. Like, that looks really weird to me.
No hood.
No hood. Or at least, like, make, like, the sprite look better.
Waifu said, no hood.
No hood.
Dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Mages should be clowns with clown hats in the next FE. I'm kind of here for it. But explain to me, though, Audrey, is it still like a normal medieval setting, just now we have clown mages, or are you changing anything else about the setting? Are we getting Fire Emblem? Sigurd goes to the circus?
The circus?
Yeah, with the clowns.
Huh?
Because they were saying that you should make mages clowns. Don't even think about underestimating me. You don't stand a chance of besting me. I think I do, because you don't have 1-2 range. So Azelle can do this all day.
God.
What a guy.
What a guy.
Yogil is in dire need of the cheering up that clowns provide. Do you think any of our army currently is afraid of clowns? Any colorophobia among them?
I feel like Arden might, low-key.
I could see Arden being afraid of clowns.
Yeah.
I feel like Arden is scared of a lot of things.
He is, but, you know. I didn't name an example, so.
Yeah, I could definitely see clans being, like, among those things.
Yeah.
Amogus.
Amogus.
One day Azelle will get this kill. Sigurd would enjoy clowns, Quan would find them childish. Well, how would Eldigan break the tides? Is he like clowns?
Maybe.
He's getting there. We can take this time to get some free Staffy XP for Lachesis. Eldigan is the clown? No! Be nice to Eldigan. I like Eldigan.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Lizard. Like...
No! Oh, wait, spare me, please! No.
Damn. Cold.
And he's kind of a bastard.
He is. Like... God damn.
He a bitch. Let's get the hell out of here.
Alright. Sire, King Chagall survived the battle, but he was badly wounded. He is currently being attended to by a royal priest, sorry.
From what I heard, somebody pulled him from the battlefield when he was defeated. He couldn't fall here.
Oh my god. That was me, Sigurd. I rescued King Chagall. I preserved the life of the last survivor of the Augusti dynasty. No matter how unwise his decisions, no matter how ill his temper, I cannot sit in silence and allow my liege to die.
Eldigan, you're safe? Thank the gods, I've been looking everywhere for you since I heard you'd been arrested.
I suppose I was. But what is the meaning of this, Sigurd? Why is your army swarming the capital the first thing I find upon release? Why are reports saying our castles are now under the rule of Granville officers, as if we are a mere tributary state? I'm indisposed for barely any time at all, only to find Granville has made itself at home in Augustria behind my back. There had better be a damned good explanation for all this, Sigurd, or there will be consequences.
I'm so sorry, Eldigan. You're absolutely right. None of this makes sense to me either. It is an accident that I conquered everything.
Oh my god.
As if out of nowhere, the entirety of Augustria suddenly turned against us. We had no choice. I've been ordered to remain here with my army for the time being, to maintain peace and order. Eldigan, please. I know this is a dreadful situation, but 1 year is all I need. I can restore the country's peace to normal and repair our diplomatic ties, but only if I'm allowed time to do it. Once our time is through, we'll leave your country with no objections. My king and I pledge our word.
I suppose I've little choice but to take you at your word. Very well. You have your year. I shall relocate the king to the northern Medino castle for his own protection. I'll also leave my cross knights stationed at Fort Sauvail. Offer even the slightest provocation, and your forces will have us to answer to. Remember, I'm holding you to your word. Break your promise, and we will break you. Do I make myself clear, Sigurd?
Of course. You know I'm not about to betray you. Please, Eldigan, you have to trust me.
You have to trust me.
King Chagall has fled Augusti's fall and moved his royal court to Medino Castle in the north. Honoring his promise to Eldigan, Sigurd allows Shyguy his freedom and does not interfere. Sigurd adopts Augusti as his headquarters, and while his troops there recuperate, he persists in negotiating Augustria's return to governance by its own king. Despite his determination to restore Shyguy's rule, his orders from Valhalla never change. To remain in Augusti and to govern its citizens. Scarcely 6 months have passed, and yet Granvale's ruling administrators have already grown arrogant and have taken to abusing their power over Augustria for their own gain. Day by day, the Augustrian people grow ever warier of Granvale's actions. Before long, as he feared, Sigurd finds himself yet again caught in a new conflict. Reports abound of Shyguy raising his army anew at Medino Castle, vying to reclaim his lost capital from Sigurd. Further north beyond Medino, the reviled pirates of Orgahil prepare themselves to sweep in and profit from the land's chaos. Valhalla's orders demand that Sigurd must maintain control of Augusti above all else. Sigurd's heart lies heavy in the face of impending crisis. Southwest of Medino, Eldigan's forces hold the defenses of Fort Sylvale. The looming battle for Augustria, a trial between friendship and loyalties. Before Sigurd looms a final battle in Augustria's north, a showdown fated to shape the course of Yggdrasil's history.
True.
Chapter 3, Eldigan, the Lionheart. The army ready to move in. Those fools couldn't possibly see this coming, right? As arranged, move out. This is our final chance to return Augusti to our control. Just look at them, lingering in my kingdom, oh so carefree. I grow wary of. They will pay dearly for this. Jacobin, where's that lousy sellsword gotten to this time?
Need me, do you?
I've seen just how good a fighter you are. You're in charge of castle defenses.
Yeah, I know. Might be a boring job, but you're paying awfully well for it. Let's see him learn to fear my bolt sword.
That's what I like to hear. Don't fail me. Now, Eldigan's still at Sylvale, is he? How will he take this, I wonder? My lord, we have a problem. The Medino army appears to be preparing for battle.
What? What is His Majesty thinking? Doing something so rash? Blast. To think we were so close to returning Augusti to him. I couldn't possibly fight Sigurd. What in the world can I do now? Oh shit, which one do you want to take?
I'll be this guy.
Alright.
Oi, Cap'n! Looks like the mainland down south's getting ready for another war. This is getting interesting. This is our chance, I reckon, with nothing stopping us from fleecing the villages. Both them armies will be at each other's throats, so there will be nobody interested in getting between us and the villages.
Shut it, Duval! I won't allow petty thefts under my watch. I refuse to let us sink so low. Don't forget, we're heroic thieves. That's what the name of Orgahil now means to the world.
Bah! What self-respecting pirate just lets the loot sit there and does nothing? The Cap'n's gone soft.
No, calm down, Duval, me mate. I've got me a little idea. That wedge struts around like the boss, but she ain't really old Captain Sprug. The captain just found her lost when she was a tiny thing and raised her as his own. He still took over when he died, but little she knows, she ain't really his brat. She ain't the real boss, so there's nothing to worry about. Now, let's go help ourselves to some treasure. Dire news, sire! King Jagal's army has struck, and they have the castle surrounded!
What? Fool. We were so close to finally withdrawing from Augustria. There's no sense in attacking us now. Where in blazes is Eldigan?
That isn't all, sire. It appears that pirates from Orca Hill are attacking amidst the confusion.
That's so. I suppose we've no choice then. Ready everyone for battle.
My love, you're about to fight again, aren't you?
I'm afraid so. I'm sorry, Deirdre, but you mustn't come with me this time. Zelif is but a newborn, and he needs you.
Yes, dear.
You needn't look so anxious, Deirdre. I'll be back before long, I swear. Danan, I've a favor to ask of you. You look after Deirdre and Zelif, please. Am I Shanann?
Yes.
Of course. Don't worry about a thing. Ah, as spirited as ever, Shanann. At the very least, Deirdre, he ought to keep you in good cheer. Don't worry about a thing, Deirdre. I'll be back for you, I promise.
My lord. I have to go do plot things eventually.
Alright. This is where we're going to stop for today. Next time, we will do Bridgid Gaming. I think this is a pretty cool chapter, so I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah.
But thanks everyone for hanging out. We will be streaming again Thursday, and then Baldur's Gate will be back on Saturday. Hope everyone's having a good New Year, and hope to see you again soon. See ya.
Thank y'all. See ya.